Welcome back, race fans, to another edition of the Fabulous Four. I'm your host, Eric, here with your Fielder's Choice to give you four of my favorite drivers as we go back to Fontana in the Auto Club Speedway. NASCAR's not been here since 2020. This is a huge tire wear track, and history shows that dominators come from those front three rows. I'll be looking to get to one, maybe two dominators into my lineups. Qualifying is going to take place on Saturday. And with this video coming out on Friday, these are four drivers I have my eye on and hope they qualify in the top six. We had a wild race last weekend at Daytona, but that's not to be expected from week to week. Take this weekend at Auto Club, for example, you'll see what I call simple racing. Drivers jockeying for position at green flag starts and restarts, but settle into a line and race that way for the majority of the race. Position gain are going to be found on those restarts or on pit row. Most of the cars will finish this race as there's likely not a lot of wrecks. As I mentioned, you're looking to 1 to 2 dominators from this field that qualifies up front. Who am I thinking and who are some drivers I like? Let's find out. One thing that's going to be found early and likely often here on the Fabulous Four is Kyle Larson. He starts us off in the Fabulous Four at $11,600. The 2021 Cup Series champion was dominant last year, and I think this year will be more of the same. In 2017, Kyle Larson led 110 laps from the pole here at Auto Club Speedway. Larson has 2 top 15 finishes in the last 3 years here, with a second place finish in 2018. Larson is fast. We know that, and if this speed shows up in practice and qualifying, Larson will be a popular play in this race. From one Kyle to the next with Kyle Busch coming in here at $10,400. Love him or hate him, you have to respect what he's been able to do on the track. And this weekend, he comes to a track that he has an average finish of P2 in the last 3 races. He finished P2 last time here in 2020, won the race in 2019, and was P3 in 2018. During that time span, he averages 65 laps led, the most laps led of any driver at this track. He also has 33 fast laps, again, most of any driver. All signs point to a track that KB runs well. He's my pick to win this race. Logano comes in at a reasonable $9,400 price tag for this race. Logano has an average finish of P6 with 2 top 5s in the last 3 races here. And looking back at a comparable track in Michigan, Logano ran well back in 2020, finishing P8 and P5 in 2 races. Logano's an aggressive driver and will look to get up front if he does not qualify there. I like this price for Logano, who has an average running position of P6. Logano should definitely be one that's in your player pool. Speaking of aggressive driving, we come to Brad Keselowski, who was the talk of Daytona with his aggressive driving that caused several wrecks. Maybe this will lower his ownership a bit, but he's at that price range with other drivers that may catch more ownership as well. Don't let last weekend jade your mind on Kez here. He has an average P4 finish in the last 3 races here, finishing P5, P3, and P4. Keselowski is one of my top plays coming in at $8,600. Thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment below with who you think is going to win. Check us out in the description below, all things your Fielder's Choice. Join that free Discord, and let's hop on that cash train.